You will live the life that you are imagining. You are already shaping your future by what you're thinking right now. Test this. This is how to use your creative power. Neville Goddard said, "May I tell you, you are going to live the life that you are imagining. So imagine well. Imagine the most glorious thing in the world, and no matter how wonderful it is, may I tell you, it is nothing compared to the being that you really are." Imagine well, nobly, seriously, gloriously. Because no matter what happens, if you persist in this, it will appear. So all of this comes down to your creative power, and that is your free will. You are free to create anything that you desire because you are free to think any thought that you want to think. You can imagine anything. Imagining is what creates your future. So using your mind to worry is using your imagination to create more worry. You're creating what you don't want. So it really comes down to mastering your free will. So let's explain to you a little bit more about what free will is. And it's easier for you to identify that you have the strong power by explaining and imagining not having it. So you have free will, right? So for example, you're driving down the street and someone veers into your lane. Because you have free will, you can do what you need to do to get off the shoulder of the road safely to protect you and whoever else is in your car. For example, if you didn't have free will, then you would have to just go, okay, well, this is my fate. And you wouldn't veer off the road even though you had the opportunity to do so. You wouldn't because you didn't have that free will. Do you see how powerful you are, that you have choice in every single moment to move out of the way or to not? You have so much power and you have choice. So when you're imagining, it's the same thing as driving your car. You're just in your head, but you're driving the car, the power that you have within you. And whatever you decide to think about is where you are headed, what you are driving to. So practice your free will and stay in your own lane. Get off to safety when you can. Practice safe driving practices by literally being in your mind and demonstrating through the visual practices, the rehearsals that you're having of good outcomes, of positive expectations, of laughter and joy in your life, finding ways to be more playful. These are how you start to harness your creative power because you do have free will to go negative. You have absolutely free will to be depressed, to be stressed out and overwhelmed. And it's really easy to do that because your default program, your mental wiring is so orchestrated to be wired in that way, which is why I always say start with changing your default and you will manifest in everything that you want. And that's been my experience, which is why I'm so passionate about always coming back to this default program. What is your default? If you're worried, if you're stuck in anxiety, if you're stuck in mistrust, that is why your manifestations aren't coming in. This is why life is a lot harder than you need it to be, because here's the key piece. When you exercise your free will to serve you, you automatically connect with your intuition, which is this source part of you that's connected to the consciousness that creates worlds. You are not alone in creating anything that you want in your life. So if you want more money, you don't have to figure that out. Your source is already on it and it's already done. The third step that we have to just step into is that allowing peace, following your intuitive guidance. But most of us are so disconnected from our impulses that it makes life so much harder. I am here, every single one of my videos is here to help connect you with your intuition. I hope you hang out. I hope you subscribe and practice these things because this will really help you in your journey. When it comes to your free will, exercising your mind in a purposeful way, knowing that you have it. So now when you're depressed, you know that you are the one that's choosing to drive in the car moving forward. And I know that's harsh to say because as a depressive myself, someone tells me you're choosing this, I want to, punch them in the face. But when I really understood that I was playing victim, and I really worked on changing my default. Now, if you're in that state of anxiety, depression, stress, that is something. We can't just go, okay, slap on a Band-Aid, be positive, and go out in your day. No, we have to really rewire underneath so that you're not sabotaging yourself down the line, that you're not gaslighting yourself. There is a real shift that needs to happen, a real underlying shift. But if you can learn how to exercise your free will in your favor, just practice today for 10 seconds. Create a mind in your movie, movie in your mind as short as a commercial. Let it play of something that you're excited to experience. Right there, that conscious shift, that deliberate creating is the momentum forward, the flick of the switch for you to get everything that you want. This is the only thing that I have done over the past 3 weeks, and everything in my life is unfolding in rapid ways. The universe loves you, supports you, and wants you to succeed. So as long as you can persist in this assumption that you are being helped, that you are deserving, that you are good enough, amazing things will happen. Keep working with your mind. Imagine in a way that makes you feel good, and you will get everything you desire. Because you are going to live the life that you are imagining. So imagine well. Your dreams are waiting for you to claim them. Every single one of my videos is going to help you do just that. So follow along and implement all of these strategies into your life today.